Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to talk about one of my little side hustles that I do. Figured I'd bring you guys along and kind of show you some of this. You've seen it before on this channel, but really haven't discussed a whole lot about it. So, and that's basically my lasering deal that I've been doing. I bought it initially just to do the tree farm stuff when I got it up and going, and kind of do my own personal things, but it kind of quickly morphed after I did a few little things. People wanted some hats made and then wanted some patches made. So that's what we're going to discuss today is using these really cheap laser diodes and actually making some decent money with them. So I actually have an Atezr or an Atezr, I don't know how you want to say it, and it's an L2 36 watt, and it cost me with the extended bed just under $1,200 for the thing, and surprisingly, I'm able to pull almost $59 an hour. I think this last set was right at $59 an hour after you take material out, and if you want to take a consideration a lens to put in there. But yeah, let's get to it and I'll show you. So these patches we're working on, I was given a logo, actually a JPEG is what I was given. Luckily it was a good black and white picture, so I was able to just do a trace on the image, and really looking like they're turning out pretty good so far. So let's just take a quick peek from my perspective. Yeah, they're looking really good right now. So super happy. We've got a long way to go in this. I think it's an hour and 7, but I know it's going to be at least an hour and a half. That thing is always wrong. So yeah, this is JDS leatherette and this is the stuff that has the actual glue on the back. These actually do really well for hats. Actually, this is the JDS patch that I have on this. This is actually the one with the black with the silver, but what we're doing here is just raw hide with the black, and you know, it's a good look. I pretty much have done every color they offer, and a lot of people really like this like raw hide look, tan with the black. So we're gonna stick with it, and I mean that's what this customer wants. I'll do whatever color anybody wants, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Man, this closure is awesome, and it really cuts down on the sound. I mean, it's hard to fathom. Like, these things are pretty noisy and loud when they're on, and this thing really reduced it quite a bit. And it's nothing more than 3/4 plywood and a few other little pieces of safety glass and things of that nature, but really happy with how well this thing actually works. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I spent the money on it. It's not very expensive. I do have another video. I don't think I've ever really posted on here, but the bed actually lifts up and down, so I can actually, if I'm putting tall stuff in there, I can just let the bed down and raise it up as I got shorter stuff. So it gives me extra clearance, especially when I'm putting a rotary in and things of that nature. I don't have to put any stands underneath it, which works out really well. So knocking on wood, I'm really happy with the setup in this machine. I've been kind of slacking on it the last few weeks, but we're back at it, trying to get some stuff knocked out. I got these 25, actually, I think, patches. All right, quick update. We're just over halfway done, at least according to Lightburn. It shows that we are currently, let's see, 35 minutes, 48 seconds into this with 31 minutes to go. I fully expect that to increase. Like I said, I expect it to be a little bit longer than that. There's 7 rows of these, and we are currently on the 4th row of the engraving, and we still have to go and do the outer profile on these. So, I actually do 2 passes. I can cut it in 1, but I seem to get a little bit better edge doing just 2 passes. So I've just been doing 2. Probably don't need to, but I seem to, especially when I do colors that are like this, that are the black with the silver. I seem to get less charring on the silver. Actually, I don't get any charring on the silver doing 2 passes. I have had in the past where I'm doing just a single pass on the silver outline, especially when it's right at the edge. That's the main thing. When I'm cutting it right at the edge, that silver will kind of tarnish if you ain't careful. So let's keep going. Alright, here we are. The last four. The last four to get cut. So, I predicted a whopping hour and a half. We are currently sitting at an hour and just under 27 minutes. So, I think an hour and a half is a pretty good guess on it. Lightburn always seems to underestimate, or I guess overestimate. I don't know. It always seems to be shorter in Lightburn than it really is. I think it's just due to travel time and stuff of that nature. So, still though, an hour and a half, I've knocked out 25 of these things, and honestly, I really haven't done much. I keep a check on it, but I'm not like out here watching it. It's in my garage now. I can literally go in the house, spend some time with the wife, come out, and the kid, you know, check this thing, make sure it's all good, and yeah. So here we are, and at $5 a piece, it's 125 bucks for. Let's just say I have 2 hours in it, and the material cost, I'm still knocking out right at 59 bucks an hour just off of this. And literally, when this thing gets done, I'm going to pop them right out and send them right where they need to go. I mean, I don't have to touch them like anymore. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I do my own hats as well, but you know, that doesn't really take that much longer either. So yeah, I think patches are really a good go on the laser. I mean, it's easy. There's a lot of different varieties you could do. You could do some neat, you know, 2D or I guess 3D effects as well with some toning and stuff, mainly of the brown colors. So there's a lot you can do with the patches, but yeah, not a bad little gig for, you know, even like I said, even if you consider it 2 hours. I mean, I've got probably a whopping literally 3 minutes in doing the artwork, converting over, less than 3 minutes, and then probably another 6 minutes of lining everything up like it needs to be, and that's it. Everything else, I plug it in here and let it go. So here we are, the last and final cut. So like I said, I'm doing 2 passes on this. It's just, I don't know, I've been doing that. It seems to work really well. So let's finish this last little bit here. We'll pop this baby open. Oh yeah, here we go. There it is, folks. Oh, pardon me. I need a spring assist on this thing. Oh, there we go. And there we have it, folks. Finished products. So these things basically come right out. As you can see. And this is all I'm sending to the customer. I mean, this is it. But just to give you an idea, blow the dirt off of that one. There you have it. Easy pay. Excuse me, easy pull and pay. This is actually not going to them. This is going to a customer of mine that does their own hats and embroidery stuff. But I'm doing their leather patches for them. So that's what they'll be putting on there.